Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I'm really excited to record this. Wanted to talk about how one of our recent clients got 4 clients in 9 days, guys. So really incredible stuff. I'm super excited to just get into it with all of you. So that's what I'm going to do. Not going to waste any more time. So as you can see here, here's a screenshot of the campaign performance that we did for him. It was 274 leads over the span of 9 days here. We spent $379 total, and we're generating leads for $1.39 a lead. Now, I'm going to get into why this campaign only ran for 9 days and all the other kind of good stuff that comes along with that. But you can see on the second day there, generated, I believe it was 42 leads on its highest day. So really, really crazy stuff that we were doing with the lead generation for this guy. All right, so let's just get into what our buddy Ben was doing before lead generation, right? So first of all, he was running just mainly mailers and emails. He had a giant email list that he had bought, kind of built up, combined those two, and he was running a lot of emails, doing some mailers as well. And he was getting a bit of clients from that. I'd say probably, I think it was close to like 25%, 30% of his clients are coming from that. But mostly he was just running off referrals, was kind of the main way that he was going. It was going a little bit slow for him. He wanted to pick things up, which is why he wanted to start doing some lead gen. So he did not have even a website when he started doing lead gen, guys. This is how powerful lead generation really can be for your business, right? Like this guy didn't even have an online presence at all, like nothing. Like we had to build him a new Facebook page. He didn't have a website. In fact, he still doesn't. It's under construction right now. We're just building it at the moment. And the conversion rates on his leads were just absolutely abysmal. He was constantly chasing people down to get back on new calls, try to get more quotes, try to get more it was just horrible. It was a horrible, horrible conversion system that he had. So he wanted to get that a lot better too, because, a lot of the referrals he'd get are, oh, hey, what's your price? Oh, okay, sounds better. Sounds great. I'll call you, in a few months when it's better. Click. Never heard from them ever again, right? So that was kind of what he was doing before he had done any lead gen. And now I want to bring up a couple of the problems that he was having with his lead generation campaign to begin with, because, let's just go through all the bad stuff and then kind of get to the good bits of this. But as I had mentioned before, his campaign that he had only ran for 9 days. Unfortunately, the reason for that was because his ad accounts ended up getting banned. Thankfully, we have contacts at Facebook that were able to get that solved. So since he's been generating leads, but those first 9 days, you can see how incredible the results were. He was able to get 4 clients out of that, right? So the problem was actually we generated so many leads, he simply couldn't handle the volume. So because of that, he did end up with a bit of a poor conversion rate, but we helped him put up back-end systems to fix that, right? So email campaigns, text campaigns, he's still getting people from that original 274 in 9 days, those leads that he generated, he's still getting them on calls through the email and text campaigns that we're running. We're still dripping those leads down into his system. Obviously, he's generating more leads now, but those original leads are still coming back for calls. So what was the aftermath of, all of this? Before lead gen, he was running mailers, running off referrals, doing all this, got his account banned after 9 days. We got that resolved, couldn't handle the lead flow. Well, we generated him 274 leads. Like I said, these are still going to be receiving email and text flows, and we will close more down the line, but we closed 4 clients, which in 9 days is really good. You look at the amount of leads that came in. If this was over the span of a month and he closed only 4, not the best. But if he's closing 4 in the span of 9 days, getting this amount of volume, that's incredible. It's incredible. So, 4 actual clients closed in 9 days is what he ended up with. He took 12 meetings at the time of recording this. So 12 meetings from that original kind of group of people that he had generated from that 9-day campaign. And he got 4 clients out of those meetings. So he did improve his closing rate, right? He was probably somewhere around 10-15%, probably doubled it, got up to a third there, right? 33% of the meetings that he was taking, he ended up closing. That might need to be updated as of today. I'm not too sure. He might have taken a couple more meetings here. But yeah, so far, 4 and 12. So 33%, not too bad. And here's the kicker. He made triple the amount he spent for the entire month in his first week, right? So he spent what he spent in that month time frame, he made triple the amount of that back in the very first week of running ads. So he didn't even need to worry about his, ad account coming live again until the end of the month. He had already made triple the amount that he was going to pay. He already had the next 2 months of the entire system covered through this. That is how effective this can be when you really nail a great offer from the start, when you're able to precisely define the market that you're going after, and you're able to come up with a compelling video that gets people to take action on it and actually fill out that lead form. And then you have a great person on the end of the line that they're talking to that's actually helpful and guiding them through the insurance system or advisor system or whatever it is that you guys are doing. This is how powerful lead generation can be for you. You can easily sell 4 new plans in the next 9 days. So what is our exclusive lead generation system that we ran for Ben? We run for everyone else in our business. It's a done-for-you multi-dimensional lead generating process. We generate leads on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. In this case, Ben was actually only on Instagram. We hadn't had the material to get live for TikTok and Instagram yet, but he wanted to go live on Facebook, so we just sent him live on Facebook. But typically we do Instagram and TikTok as well on top of that. The reason that we do that is we want to make an anti-fragile system, right? So let's say in this case, his Facebook ad account went down. Well, now he had no ads to run, right? He's getting absolutely no leads. He wasn't able to keep that momentum up. Fortunately, in his case, he couldn't handle the leads, so he was fine with that. But, having TikTok in place and having Instagram in place would have meant that he could have been advertising on 2 other platforms while Facebook went down. He would have still been getting leads coming through the system, right? So on top of that, also, we include a lead nurturing process to capture more lead conversion. Again, we just didn't have the time to set that up originally when he wanted to go live. He wanted to go live really quick, really fast. And he wasn't able to quite capture everybody. So the way that we solve that is we have email campaigns, text campaigns, like I mentioned here. Those go out automatically to all the leads and all the prospects that you get in your pipeline, and that improves lead conversion drastically. On top of that, the system is also set up so that you'll never need to do any more cold outreaching ever again. That's what this is set up to do, guys. And as you can see, it's a very powerful system. So if you think you could handle 4 clients in the next 9 days, if you think you could handle 274 leads in the next 9 days, like truly actually handle that, if you really think you could, feel free to send me a DM. Feel free to drop a comment underneath this video. I'd be more than happy to discuss with you in much further detail how we did this for Ben, how we can do this for you. And I hope that this was helpful for all of you guys watching. And have a nice night.